Welcome back to the Explainer, everyone. Hey, if you're a deck cadet or you're gearing up for those tough second mate exams, you're exactly in the right place today. I'm super excited to guide you through what is, quite literally, one of the most critical pieces of life-saving equipment on any vessel. We're going to take a really focused, structured look at lifeboat safety, specifically mastering the fall preventer device, or FPD. We're going to lock down those exact definitions, the procedures, and the core concepts you absolutely need, not just to crush your MMD oral and written exams, but to make sure you're operating with absolute safety out there at sea. Let's get right into it. But before we even touch the technical definitions, we really need to understand the stakes here. So picture this. You're suspended dozens of feet in the air, right over the water, in a heavy, fully loaded lifeboat, and the only thing holding you up? Tensioned wire falls. History has shown us that accidental releases or just straight-up mechanical failures of the onload release hook mechanisms actually happen during these exact moments. And without a backup, a hook failure results in a catastrophic, completely uncontrolled drop. We're talking serious injuries or worse, fatalities. That's where the fall preventer device comes in. It is your ultimate fail-safe. It is literally the line between a routine drill and a fatal disaster.
So here's our game plan for today's Explainer. First, we'll look at the lifeboat drop threat. Second, what exactly is an FPD? Third, the purpose of the FPD. Fourth, we'll cover the operational procedures. Fifth, we'll do a quick revision summary. And finally, number 6, we'll wrap up with an MMD rapid-fire quiz.
All right, let's jump into Section 1, the lifeboat drop threat, where we really understand this hazard.
Okay, imagine this scenario playing out in slow motion. The primary on-load release hook suddenly malfunctions, or maybe it gets accidentally tripped. The boat immediately begins to plummet. But because the fail-safe system, the FPD, is properly installed, there's a sudden massive jolt, and the boat goes absolutely nowhere. It's caught. It is totally secure. The FPD provides that vital, life-saving additional layer of safety to prevent an accidental fall. It acts as the ultimate physical barrier against gravity when that primary system fails you.
Moving on to Section 2. What is an FPD? Let's define this fail-safe. All right, so this is the exact technical definition you really need to commit to memory for your exams. FPD stands for Fall Preventer Device. It's defined as a secondary safety device fitted to a lifeboat's on-load release hook system, acting as a backup in case the hook mechanism fails. Now, I want you to mentally highlight the word secondary right there. The FPD is not your primary means of holding the boat, okay? It's a dedicated backup system. It's designed to step in only when the primary hook system is somehow compromised. Now, take a look at the visual identification tag attached to the device here. You'll always see a high-visibility safety tag. Usually, it's a bright neon yellow, clearly stating Remove FPD before release. Think about being on a noisy, chaotic deck during a drill or an actual emergency. You need clear, unmistakable visual warnings. These bright yellow tags give an immediate visual cue to the entire crew, making sure everyone has total situational awareness about the status of the FPD. Which brings us to Section 3, Purpose of the FPD, or the operational why. The crucial takeaway here is this. The primary purpose of the FPD is to give you an extra layer of safety by holding the boat strictly to the falls. If the hook system accidentally releases or malfunctions for whatever reason, the FPD steps up and prevents an uncontrolled drop. And look, this isn't just about saving the equipment. This is about providing a safe working environment for you and your crew. Whether you're doing mandatory launching drills, carrying out routine maintenance, or you're in the middle of recovery operations, the FPD ensures everyone's safety is guaranteed, even if that primary hook fails. Let's see how this actually translates to the physical setup. Check out how this dual-point security works. The device is properly shackled directly between the fall block and the lifeboat's lifting hook. And hey, this is a critical detail, both for your exams and for actual shipboard practice. This setup has to be done at both ends of the boat. FPDs are fitted to both the forward and the aft hooks. Having just a single FPD will not save you. It is a synchronized dual-point system. All right, let's dive into Section 4, FPD operational procedures. Exactly when and where to use it. Okay, these 3 steps dictate the literal life-saving chronological sequence of FPD operation. Step 1, before launching or release. Just before the lifeboat is lowered and released from the falls, the FPD must be removed. Step 2, after recovery. Once the lifeboat is hoisted back up from the water and recovered into its stowed position, the FPD has to be immediately reattached to both the forward and aft hooks. And step 3, during maintenance. For absolutely any maintenance job on the lifeboat, the davit, or the hook system itself, the FPD must be attached first.
It's your primary safety precaution before any work even begins.
I want to pause right here and really underscore this specific quote, which comes directly from our operational protocols. The FPD must be completely removed before the lifeboat is released into the water to allow the hooks to function. This is absolutely vital, guys. If you leave the FPD attached when you hit the water during an actual emergency, your primary onload release hooks will not be able to free the boat from the falls. The FPD will literally anchor the boat to the ship. So you absolutely must remove it just before release to let the actual hooks do their job.
Let's bring it all together in Section 5, Quick Revision Summary. Time to lock in those facts.
Consider this your ultimate cheat sheet. Full form, fall preventer device. Definition: it's a secondary safety backup for your onload hooks. Purpose: it prevents uncontrolled drops if the primary system fails. Location: it's got to be fitted on both the forward and the aft hooks. Removal: take it off just before release into the water. Attachment: slap it back on immediately after recovery, and always attach it before any maintenance jog begins. Seriously, commit this checklist to memory. This is exactly what the MMD examiner is going to be looking for.
And finally, Section 6, the MMD Rapid Fire Quiz. Let's test your readiness.
All right, let's do this fast. Number 1, what's the full form? Answer: fall preventer device. Number 2, what exactly is it? It's a secondary backup safety device. Number 3, main purpose: to prevent an uncontrolled drop if the primary hook fails. Number 4, where is it located? On both the forward and aft hooks. Number 5, what's the action required before launch? It must be completely removed. Number 6, action after recovery: it must be reattached immediately. Number 7, strict rule for maintenance: always attach it before any work begins. Number 8, visual identification: bright yellow warning labels. Number 9, why remove it before release? To allow the primary hooks to actually function and release the boat. And number 10, where are the exact attachment points? Shackled securely right between the fall block and the lifting hook. Boom! Brilliant job if you nailed all 10 of those. Well, we're going to wrap up today's explainer by leaving you with this one super critical thought. One simple pin and sling separates a routine drill from a fatal disaster. So the next time you step onto a deck, look at those davits and ask yourself, are you absolutely certain your FPD is secured? The sea is unforgiving, but meticulous adherence to these simple procedures guarantees that you always come home safely. Keep studying hard, stay vigilant on deck, and I will catch you in the next explainer.